Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Warfaire Weekend Last Chance Qualifiers. I'm Andrew. I am one of your hosts here with Zero Camp. As we get started, we're excited to start sharing this first round of the event, where we will be recording and uploading for your viewing pleasure. Table 1 of this event. We have Daniel Moore versus, and I'm going to butcher his name again, Dan Horruskh. Here playing on table 1, which we will toggle to here in a second. But let's go ahead and look at their lists. This event is all through Longshanks. So first we're going to look at Dan Horruskh here, who has got Winter Korps. So we have an ECAT Arena list. As well as a Savaryn list. Now, for those of you at home, please feel free to pause, rewind, and take a look at those lists. This is where they will be as we move forward. For those of you who would like to look at the list live yourself, as you can see on the video, this is event 11723 in Longshanks. So you too can go find information about the players, the armies, and the lists that they brought today. So now we're going to go and look at Daniel Moore's list. We have Sea Raiders here. His first list is Horruskh. And the second list, if I can find it here all of a sudden, is Sabrith. So we'd also like to just go ahead and thank everyone here at Warfaire Weekend for allowing us to record and get these games uploaded. We are super excited about this as we get things going. Both players still determining their lists and what side of the table they're on. You might notice that there's a lot more terrain than normal on this table. In fact, out of all the tables here at Warfaire Weekend, with the events going on for Last Chance Qualifier and Iron Gauntlet, we are looking for anywhere between 8 to 10 pieces of terrain. But that's part of a surprise secret we'll talk about later.
Which side would you like? So just like wherever we got forest, the entire template, forest, water, the entire template, and then structure.
Okay, come on out. Can you work for me?
So we chose Horruskh and...
Yep, Savaryn.
So Horruskh and Savaryn are going to be the list our two players are going to use today. You'll also notice that this is a 75-point game going on for the Last Chance Qualifier as well as the Iron Gauntlet. Both of our players have agreed to use a microphone. So we've got that set up and going for him here.
Yes.
Most of your audio you're going to hear today is from the players as well as the background noise around them.
The only other thing I can ask for you players are dice trays.
Yep, use them.
I'm lazy over here. All right. Good. I think that was probably the right call. I was looking at those hills like maybe. Yeah. I guess. Yeah, this seems actually pretty even, which is weird. Usually you would want one to be on one side of it. Sorry.
Ow, my leg. All right, I'm good.
All right, going superiority.
IR and Silence to Death, Superiority and Avenging Force.
Yep.
Okay, let's roll for sides. I had the dice out.
That.
It's gone forever. 1,
2.
first or second?
We're busy. I just want to check really quick. Measuring from
I think I actually want this bunker.
Okay, I will go first on this side.
a little.
All right. So we have Winter Korps on the left with Savaryn, and on the right side we have Sea Raiders with, I'm already forgetting,
Defenses happen before
Sabrith,
right?
I believe.
Yeah. Okay.
Remember that one time when this guy got suplexed off a train?
I remember that.
Horruskh, I'm
That was pretty cool.
good at commentating. All right.
I hated it. Thank you for bringing that memory back.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's great.
For those
core
of you that
memory.
have watched our normal weekly streams, we normally ask our players to go through their list. However, because this is a tournament, we will not be doing
And I
that.
troll up on top of the thing, and I just grab his bird and suplex him off the train.
Fortunately, the vast majority of these models will be painted for the next several games that we have uploaded. Hopefully that makes it much easier to follow along at home.
So, I can put defenses in a fort.
You're playing in the Scrambles first set.
Alright, so we do
148. We are about to begin.
Four witches.
Yep.
Ogren. Right. Vulcan.
this other one, this top right here. All these four. Already in there.
And this is the first tournament game outside of our local meta that we're actually getting a chance to stream.
I only started playing
So
Mark
for what
III,
it's worth,
I was always like, really?
you'll notice that players are setting up their deployment zones before starting clock. You will start deploying on clock, and we'll see both of these players
like,
do that.
One of my meta is just really hating on Legion, and I'm like, why? But I guess back in the day, they were kind of monsters. Yeah, they were the.
Legion of Ever Broke is a thing.
I think I've had too much coffee. My hands are already shaking. Do you have any questions about my stuff? Why? Why? Yeah. I can't answer that one. I don't know, man.
A little bird told you.
My goal for this tournament is just to not clock.
Can't clock, you get assassinated on two.
This guy knows it.
And my other commentator who is up at the table, actually we are much further back away from the game, so that way the players cannot hear us.
If you let me get to you,
It's talking about you can't clock if you're dead, which is excellent.
Animag, Golem, Seraph, Amok, War Chief, Solo, 3 Warmongers and Gorag, 5 Rotwings, 3, 6 Chosen. Alright, we got everything. My cards are Powerswell, Infiltration, Blessing of the Gods, and Break Through.
So our player on the left, our Winter Korps player, also has 2 lines out for his deployment, one at 10 inches and one at 13. The 10 inch is going to be his
No.
standard deployment for going second, and the 13 inches is the 3 additional inches beyond for advanced deploy.
Do you have any ways of scripting up or ignoring, or like any blessed? Blessing of the Gods. I know we have.
I'm basically ready whenever you are.
So here we're going to just take a quick
All
look
right.
at the list again in Warshanks.
You good?
For Longshanks.
All right.
But
I'm
now
ready when
with
you are.
the
Good luck,
rest
good
of the
luck.
game,
You want to start my clock for me?
Yep.
Thank you.
again, as is normal etiquette,
Your clock, not my clock.
Yeah.
the first player is going to deploy on clock, and then from here on out, that clock will continue to run.
All right. We want the inboxes.
That was quick.
Uh-oh. Witch down.
It always happens. It's these light plastic. They are not
Silly
very
old
sturdy.
resin.
Do you have any way of getting, you do have idle sight, right? Or do you have any way of ignoring concealment? I think you ignore stealth with the guys, right?
All right, do you have any AD?
Yes.
All right. Over to you for 80. Get back.
Again, as
All right,
you'll notice,
over to you.
That's fine. Go ahead. All right. This will stay on here. We are golden. All right, let's go. I'll go ahead and power up. And each warjack is going to get one. Let's see. Caster is right there. Okay. My tyrant is just going to go ahead and run. Horruskh is going to I guess he's just going to do... is that what he does? Horruskh puts IR on himself.
that is inviolable resolve for you at home. Just as a heads up, in case you're not familiar with the terminology.
He's going to
IR.
vanish.
Shoot, right? Or not?
No, because trample now uses all your usual attacks. However, duplicate can do ancillary.
You can trample ancillary. Is ancillary boosted at all?
No, those are bond is all boosted damage.
That's right. I remember there was a thing.
And then he's going to
you
run?
could do the
Guided fire.
Guided fire. That's effectively that makes sense.
So he can have up to 3 shots a turn, and 2 of all boosted damage, and 2 boosted attack rolls with rerolls.
I will not see those if I do that, so let's put them back here.
And walk speed 5, 14. That's 19.
Plus 9.
Plus what? Plus 9. Right. So 22. Right.
They can have their own.
This warjack's going to run. The jackal
22 means you can
goes
get.
5, goes right behind.
And he's reload, right?
No, he's reloaded.
He's reload. Okay, so 1 shot. How on it?
14.
14. Sorry, trying to think.
The Reaver Commander is going to go ahead and do precise strike, and he's going to run.
Ugh. Yeah, not a fan of that.
Max range 17, power 16, 10. Boosted. If you're in that position.
Right.
The Tarrasque is going to run.
My thought is cover going to be enough to protect my chosen?
And already one of our players is using our fancy brand new 80 millimeter proxy bases.
if I am test 16, you need a boosted 7 with a reroll. You're definitely going to use that.
Not necessarily. Run them out there and see what happens.
Let's see.
So yeah, all right.
Therian Baronet's
We're
gonna
not
run.
We're gonna play it safe. That's okay. Right. How stupid do I want to be?
Mechanic runs.
All right. So here's the deal. Here's what's happening.
Eilish.
Mag is gonna go first. She's gonna pay 2. Cast Bond, Gristle, and Bone on these guys. So you get the +2 armor. She is going to.
The Ochre Axes are gonna run.
Can I take that back? Is that right? Sorry about that. Thank you. I forgot I want to activate these Warmongers first. So Warmongers are going to go. They're going to run. They don't have Pathfinder, so they're only going to go 8 inches. And they're going to end up just at the edge of the square.
And while we're getting to see some pretty typical gameplay here on first turn, we're just mostly moving up the
And these
table.
Ogre and Axes are gonna run.
Again, there's a lot of terrain on this table. So we'll see how that impacts gameplay moving forward, because almost every piece of terrain is going to be interacted with on turn 1 or 2, it appears, with how most of these models are deployed. The one exception might be the
witches are
hill
gonna run.
closest to the clock.
I remember how this works. So we can be aggressive with these guys.
And the Birds are gonna run.
It is also worth noting, we didn't discuss at the beginning of this, but because it is a 75-point
They
game, there
run,
is 50
8 + 5,
minutes on
13.
each of the 2 players' clocks.
If you remove. Did I say out of point? So if you use him to remove stealth, then you can't use him to instill.
Go ahead, sir.
Horruskh is speed 6.
Okay.
Yes.
So speed 6, charge 9, vanish 12, so you can threat 14.
Sounds right.
12 inches,
That's a lot of threat.
and we're just going to hang out behind the floors here. So,
He can't hear me, but that is a lot of threat. Winter Korps player, that is a lot of threat.
You can't see through
now,
safe on that side of the wall. Power-ups.
she's going to do what I said before, pay 2 for the
Savaryn's
bone
gonna
on these
not
guys.
go yet.
She will.
Gonna Mama Bear go. She's just gonna run.
She's going to pay 1 for Slipstream.
Now Savaryn's gonna go.
No, she's not. She's only paying
That'll cost on the pikeman. So they have shield guard.
and then she's going to run her 10.
He's gonna walk up. Cast Avenging
These
Force
chosen are going to go.
and superiority on this bear.
And they will.
So at all costs is one of Savaryn's battle plans. The short version is that it gives shield guard to a model/unit. So he is given that to some pikemen.
And then snipe them up to.
Let's go with this officer.
A max range of basically max range of
He's gonna go here and give them Swift Hunter.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me know.
run, interior attack, 21 inches.
Roger that.
The officer does have battle plans as well. Swift Hunter
There you
is
go.
not the name
Pathfinder
of
goes
it.
to the dog.
And then
It is press the advantage. However, Swift Hunter is what it grants.
here, I'll measure that. I don't think that's 2 inches. Let me just actually measure it here. Oh, it is. Okay, hell yeah.
Let's take some pot shots.
Yeah.
This one here.
Defense 12.
I'm a 6, need a 6. Got it. Your armor 16.
16.
I'll roll it.
So off 6.
They got
Nothing,
the bond
nothing.
on them.
Second guy, same target.
Yep.
Hits.
Okay.
I'll roll the off 6 here. Nothing.
Roll
Last
Ab is
guy,
just gonna
same one.
hide Right in that nook right
Hits.
here. I have a
And we'll just take the point.
thing for that.
With armor 19 or 21 now.
Armor 19 right now. No blight bring in the list, so.
The Winter Korps snipers
Spare's gonna
do
walk.
have a rule that allows you to do the auto point damage
Superiority.
called sniper.
The proxy.
So that's what was
This is gonna be a
utilized
problem.
there.
This is labeled. So Sarah, it's not my Sarah proxy. I'll use a different one. So that's to avoid confusion.
Take a shot here. Boost to hit.
Yeah.
So Goal Lab is here. He can't.
Rat 5
he
hits
can't
you.
gain line of sight over it.
Slams you, I think, into the tyrant.
Yeah, it's gonna be an entire.
So that is going to be the
So
heavy
he'll take
cannon
a 3
from
die,
that
pow
Great Bear.
16, and be knocked down.
Yep, straight dice.
Sarah riff.
Take 5.
Okay, still up, but he's knocked down.
He will run right back to here.
Dice are off to a good start.
Do shenanigans that way.
No, we're not.
Volkova's going to go here. Tell him to shoot again. Same guy.
Yeah.
Gonna pop into the forest right here.
A hit because you're knocked
No
down.
reason to lose
How much straight dice?
Straight dice.
Yeah, kills.
and then these guys are just gonna run.
And they have vengeance, right? No vengeance.
He will run his
These guys are going to walk up and enter the bunker. They will be on the lower floor, but I'll put them up here for visibility.
Sure. Hop over here. And saying out which I think we said run 10 with snipe 17.
First sniper will take a shot on this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is gonna stay out at 27.
Sixes. Hits, take a point.
That's my really long turn.
That looks like C.
Yes.
Second sniper.
Because it keeps popping back to me.
Misses.
Okay.
5.
So again,
Third
Goal Lab
one.
is hiding behind there.
Hits, take a point.
Okay, 2 points.
And these guys are stealth.
Max speed.
Speed 5, they have a no quarter, which gives them +2 inches on the charge. And
Birds
I have
of
+3
stealth,
for an
right?
additional
That is correct.
5.
Speed 7, 8.
14 inches.
Correct.
And stealth.
So he is
They're
going
stealth
to
right
tower. He's actually going to run over this way. Speed 4, heavy boiler, so he runs +7. So 11, he's going to end up going 9 through the woods.
So both of our Winter Korps players, Great Bears, are the same. They have the aggressive head, heavy cannon, and battle axe. So heavy boiler with the run is going to give him 2 extra inches of movement
It's
on the
technically
run.
free because of the aggressive head.
Hey, what?
It's free because of the aggressive head.
Oh, right, because.
It is a free
There's no
run or
range on
charge
moving
because of that
stealth.
aggressive.
Go with these guys.
Yep. So he
You're
is
just
no
going
longer
to walk.
The Winter Korps player's third jack
triangle
is the
base space for
character
shield
jack,
guard,
Medved Seats,
or shield wall.
Medved Itza, if I can pronounce it. And just as a reminder, those pikemen
Arcanist
over there
just
were
run over
provided
here.
That's POW 10 blast.
the battle plan by Savaryn, which gives
And
them
that's
shield
everything.
guard.
Oh, POW 12.
The clock continues to run. We are now at the start of round 2.
I'll go ahead. Upkeep IR. Power up, power up.
I'll do it that way.
Range, okay. Armor 20.
Armor 20.
Okay.
So we want to go ahead and. Let's see. Clear.
And now we've got our first player, our Horruskh player, spending a little time, it looks like, in the tank. Again, our players can't hear, but for those of you at home watching, don't be afraid to ask questions, especially on your clock. If you need information, it's always important to ask, especially in tournament play.
Can be pushed.
Can be pushed.
So like that. There's something going on here. It's important for him to know what's happening. It's entirely possible, but it looks like not likely that his birds can see and potentially charge
Siege
that
Trask, the
Great
only
Bear.
thing that pushes.
Yeah.
Or he's talking about the Siege Tarrasque here because that question kind of gave it away, where the Siege Tarrasque will be able to drag him back. Also doing some pre-measuring, which is a reminder has been legal in Mark III and continues to be in Mark IV.
And this is arm 20. 40 boxes?
Bunker is 50, I believe. Yeah, 50 health.
Yeah, it's Not even gonna mess with it. Okay. Ogre are just gonna bounce around.
They snake and rage. Snake, rage, guided fire.
Like that to clear a spot and block the guy that you wounded.
Got some vengeance going on there.
We're at 9.
Got it.
And they don't have to take their attack, even though they are certainly
The
loud ones.
unfortunate part, they are armed 16. So
Although I
Eilish
believe-
is gonna walk over here. Puppet Master on the Tarrasque. The Reaver Commander is going to do combat coordination on the Tarrasque as well.
Give them all the rerolls.
Yeah.
all 6.
What, huge base?
You
Just did one. Thank you, sir.
Extra large base.
Yeah, extra large base. Yeah, you're right. You're right. There.
I didn't bring a huge because I don't have my blimps built yet.
All right, War Witches are going to move.
Yep.
this time, they can't see this. And they can't see that story.
What's that?
So it looks like what might be going on here is that these War Witches are setting up for
From their mini feet.
Dark
They
Shroud
have native Pathfinder. Speed 7.
in order to get some mileage out of the Tarrasque and anything that's following it up to kill a Great Bear.
The large bases can be.
They're going to do Dark Shroud. Do I need to do it like that?
The speed 7 2 inch.
Yeah. They're going to do Deathly Power, I should say.
Dark Shroud.
Basically, yes. All right. My Tarrasque is going to walk up. It's going to go ahead and shoot its harpoon at the Great Bear. Great Bear 1, I should say.
So it does
Over the woods.
appear that he's forgotten that
Hits.
Shield Guard is a thing.
I will shield guard to this model.
I forgot about that. Yep, go ahead. This is a POW 13.
Armor 18 and shield wall.
Let's see, 18 in shield wall, so I'm off 5. I'll go ahead and reroll that. So 3 damage.
3 damage.
So there's 2 boxes left on that guy. He gets pushed into the
That is
model
not
in
a
front of
big
him.
deal.
Does not move all that far, which is unfortunate for
Mark that he's used his shield guard.
our Sea Raider player. But there is at least one other Shield Guard, potentially 2 it looks like, in range of that one Great Bear. And Meta Vista is next to him as well.
He's
Now-
going, this Tyrant's just going to run.
Our Winter Korps player has Meta Vista right next to that unit that just took damage.
Nice line there. Hiding the target.
But in order for Hand of Vengeance to trigger, it does have to be a destroyed. So a model, one of those pikemen would have to die. Or there's other potential warrior models within 5 inches of Meta Vista that could also be dead. We will see as this turn progresses.
It's hard to tell.
And these guys don't know what to want.
So moving up
These
to behind
axers-
the cloud is interesting. We have those pair of fire clouds in the middle of the table. So it looks like our Sea Raider player is planning on setting it up so that way he can walk through and attack things next turn with that Tyrant, while still being outside of line of sight then for all the Winter Korps player stuff. However, it looks like the one Great Bear closest to the bottom of your screen might have line of sight to him already, or will easily be able to get line of sight to that Tyrant to go ahead and fire some shots. Just a reminder, those Great Bears do have heavy cannons, battle axes, and the aggressive head.
These
So
axes
the
are gonna
aggressive
run.
head will make him a focus efficient
So
model into that tyrant should he need it.
Slipstream, and I want to make sure I understand it. Oh, yeah. I can move him into the forest, right? And now I get line of sight. Yep. Sorry. So let me just out here. But they're tough right now. Did you beat or no?
No, they're always tough.
Right. So, quick check here.
And then just to clarify as well, that tyrant does have the relentless charge head, the scything foil,
Horruskh.
and a cannon shield. So he's going to be a
He's a big forest.
tough nut to crack.
I have to get him up here, and then I can get line of sight that way.
Oh, but they still don't have that.
They when they charge. Yeah, I'd have the mini feed. I'd have the mini feed to give it to them, but that'd give me the plus finishes in the Pathfinder on the charge.
Horruskh is just going to run.
Ooh, Horruskh is going to get awful close right up to the center of the table, just shy of the 24-inch line. He's got his big old stack
Sit on
of focus
6.
going with him.
And Dozer is very much out of my range, which is unfortunate.
I believe that's the Jackal that
Can't
is
walk through
getting
your
pointed
objectives,
to.
can you?
It does have the hunter rifle and the pneumatic spike,
can't walk
as
through your
well as the
objectives, can you?
advanced deployment.
You can walk through your own.
Do I?
And as our players are talking about, it's important to remember that if there are objectives on the table, your models can see through and move through your own objectives. That is part of
Right
the
to there.
rules. However,
gonna
this
boost a
weekend
hit.
there is a preview of the 2024 Steamroller packet. We'll see if that changes.
I'm a rat 5. Woo.
I'm a 12.
Hits.
No crit.
No crit. POW 12.
Off 6.
Nothing.
The hunter rifle does have crit brutal damage, so that crit fishing is a thing.
So they just run them in, but I feel like.
Is it range 3
Probably not.
on the shield guard call?
That Mauler there definitely doesn't work. Because he can get up to POW
Range 6.
19.
Putting a shield guard on the tyrant is not necessarily a bad idea. That is going to help
Put shield
protect
guard on the
Horruskh
tyrant?
from any kind of direct shooting. However, it'll be interesting to see what shots, if any, our Winter Korps player can put on Horruskh. Toggling as quick as we can over here between the lists and Longshanks.
Right, definitely, yeah.
The Savaryn list that they brought
Go.
does not have sentry duty.
Let's do this
He
part.
does,
Take an avenging
however,
force
have
because you did damage to
Volkova
that guy.
Because I can slipstream him.
to grant Isla sight
Biggest question is
in the form guidance. So
12 inches here. It's still not. I mean, I guess cover from this thing maybe, but you can just come out here and ignore cover then. They both have what? Right.
get back there.
So on to the bottom of round 2. At the end of this turn, both players can score.
That was. I think that's
While
what really
the Curator player has no one within 4 inches
so
of
he'll
the
get the
flag
Avenging
with the
Force
yellow
move?
base. He does have significant presence on the zone on the
3
far side of the
inches.
table from our camera, closer to the clock.
out of the way and then charge in.
And
And a basic attack, which will be on your Tyrant.
Okay.
Rat 5. It's a Tyrant. You're a large base, so you're just knocked down.
Yep.
Well, no, Golab needs
POW
to
16
Armor
off
20.
5.
Armor 21. Yep.
Golab.
So 2 damage to your 6.
Okay.
now, since that Tyrant's knocked down, it's not going to be able to use Shield Guard later. So that Great Bear may be shooting
Focus.
at Horruskh this next turn to see if he can momentum him into something, offering an opportunity for other
Keep
things
both
later.
spells, so Savaryn will be on 5.
Those are going to sit back.
She is not angry.
So we are going, yeah, because I don't.
Yep, no Hand of Vengeance on Metavista, like we talked about. Nothing died.
Wild, right? So they're going to come over here.
An Avenging Force is what was triggered
No, we're not
for
going to.
that shot.
Place within 2.
Avenging Force is gone. He's on 6.
So these are 5 inches apart. So I'm going to place within 2 and then repo 3 back to here. You comfortable with that? This guy is going to come here, and then he's going to repo 3 back here. That's what's going to happen. That's done. I forgot to pull in Fury. What's that?
And then she gets to
He got
Apparition.
placed here and then repo down.
So the question is going to be: is there is a potential not great assassination run here going
Go
on?
lab.
If Volkova gives Eyeless Sight or guidance
5 camp.
to the Great Bear that is
6.
closest to us,
6.
And I paid to upkeep. Sorry.
he could potentially slam Horruskh with his momentum gun
Probably lose my Sarah.
outside of behind the cloud cover to allow for the other Great Bear to also take a shot at him, so we could get 2 heavy cannon shots into him.
Don't think. Right? What's their defense? 12.
If that occurs, that is potentially a dead Horruskh, although it's not likely.
So she's just going to mosey on up that little.
As the Horruskh player had mentioned, it probably would have been a good turn for them to feed. There's going to be a lot of upset Winter Korps shooting coming down range out of this turn before he has a chance to really close that gap and nullify most of it.
These guys. And I think that's
But we'll see how this plays out for both of our players here in the first round of the Last Chance Qualifier for Iron Gauntlet.
Alrighty.
That's going to be that. And then we're going to... So
Gonna go with the Arcanist.
Yeah.
Seraph is going to go.
There. These 2 will empower this bear.
Yep.
He'll empower Mama.
Is going to toss this out to make sure I can still get it. Be within 1 inch of that wall.
So because the
And then 2 inches of him.
Winter Korps player isn't allocating an additional focus to the Great Bear on the far side of the table, it's possible he may not be seeing an assassination run or may not want to go for one. In theory, Horruskh is knocked
This guy is
down
outside the zone.
for that other Great Bear. However,
Should be in.
They're not going to be crafty like that.
Should be in.
Yeah, because it was within 2.
Seraph is just going
Of
to
this guy.
A1 to run, A1 for slipstream.
Yeah.
And it's just going to hang back in here in the forest.
This bear's going to go. He's going to charge the Tyrant.
After that, you're going to...
or
That is just a cloud, so no movement impeded.
that also
Fury
gets him
6, charge
up,
9,
next
free
to
charge
Horruskh.
because of aggressive head.
You're on fire.
I'm on fire.
I got you.
All right. I am going to roll to hit just in case of a crit.
Okay.
I should have... I could have substituted more.
I did not crit.
Okay.
He does have crit
It's a POW
amputation on
18,
it as
so it's
well.
off
So
3.
that's what he was looking for.
Good start. 8 tier 5.
Right? So it would have been like that, right?
Okay.
I'll take our cannon shot because it's free on the knockdown, or I can't do it on the knockdown model because I'm engaging him. I'll shoot him.
Okay.
I missed.
Misses.
All right. Buy an attack on the Tyrant. I will roll to hit again.
Yeah.
Didn't crit.
But you do hit.
Off 3.
Yep.
There's no way.
Take 6 tier 1.
Okay.
Weird forest.
Okay.
Ah, man.
Buy another one.
Yep. You're
I'll
probably
again
scrapping.
roll to hit for crit. There's a crit, so amputation.
Plan B then
Off 3.
is to just run.
Take 3
2.
tier 2 and fill in the column.
You had 2 extra damage.
Last attack. Rolling for crit. No crit. You still have shield or
No, not anymore. You just broke it right now.
no shield, so now it's off 1.
Oh, well. All right.
Take 4 tier 6.
What's going to happen here?
So that was a lot of damage into that Tyrant. It is
Still got Cortex
still up
movement
for
head.
now.
8 boxes.
Yes.
So that definitely changes things. Okay.
Can I get Morty?
And here it's important to note that while there is a mechanic fairly close to that Tyrant, and his Cortex does still work,
So I'd have to
it appears that he did not take
Okay, so these children are going to go try and do that same
the
trick
Old
here.
Faithful command card. We've got Careful Reconnaissance, Hit and Run, Power Swell, Sapper, and True Inspiration. for our Sea Raider player.
Gonna do that. This guy's gonna stay out.
We'll go with this guy.
This guy's gonna stay out here.
But there's
He'll give the sniper Swift Hunter for what it's worth.
Okay.
That's just them.
And run.
Warmongers are just gonna die. So here's what we're gonna do.
Two.
We're gonna run this guy 10 inches. We're gonna hide behind this horse. See what you can do.
7, and plenty enough to get to the flag.
Yep. Which I forgot to sit
stand on the
but
flag
okay.
to score that one. Speaking of which, as I look over at the Sea Raider player's flag, we'll get
This
clarification
bear,
later,
he's
I'm
going to aim and
sure.
shoot your Tarrasque.
Okay.
But it does not appear to be that there's a solo on that far flag.
I really hit your Tarrasque.
Yeah, he
Boosts the damage. He does get slammed. Or no, he doesn't get slammed, but he does get knocked. No, he doesn't either. Never mind. Still boosting the damage.
Pile 15.
16.
So dice off 2.
Take 9.
Okay.
And he gets an angry token.
He does.
He's speed 5, right?
Yes.
All within 1 inch.
2-inch reach.
Yes.
So he threats 10. We're not getting charged there. That's okay.
I don't think this guy was in. He's just Amok. So he gives them all rise, and he
These guys
he
go.
upkeeps are on my models, and then he can he gets rid of it.
These are both undamaged, right?
That's correct. Yeah, you killed the one that was damaged.
Oh, this was not part of the unit. Sorry, he was solo. So he just ran.
So the Winter Korps snipers do have hand weapons.
Couldn't even got there.
Armor 18 in melee.
That's correct.
Mat 5 and POW 9. The dog, the
Is it even worth
attachment, the
bothering?
Winter Korps hunting dog does have a slightly better weapon
They'll just sit around there and
ish.
jam.
It's Mat 6 POW 8. Effectively, those Old Career Axemen are going to just tie up that whole unit, just the 2 models. It's,
What are you doing? Good. Making all sorts of mistakes.
We'll cast a Hoarfrost.
Okay.
Not snakes. Of course.
I'm stationary.
Problem is, so am I.
Oh, that's true.
But so is your caster.
16.
At least we can shake it.
POW 14, so dice off 5 on your Tyrant. Take 6 to your 2.
Hey, at least you don't kill me.
He just has Cortex left.
Yep.
POW 8 Blast can't hurt me.
Can't hurt me. I'm 20. I'm armor 20 right now.
Yeah, so can't hurt you either. Why does the door have to be back here? Alright. Savaryn, we need to be somewhere where you're not going to get killed.
It's the hardest part about playing them.
Shooting that away. Spraying good. More sprays.
Do you have any way to give Horruskh Pathfinder?
I think I have the card. Yes. I got careful competence.
Now 12. 4. Nothing. 3 points.
3 points. Tough check. Good. Tough.
Back here, target that guy, same 2 things.
Savaryn's gonna go We're going to do an about face, put Avenging Force back up.
-4 here. 2 points.
Let's go.
Ups again.
And here.
I think that's range 5.
This guy here. Yeah, we'll just finish it. Okay. Right. Big guy's this. 5.
Just going to give them Shield Guard again.
Defense. Base defense.
13. He has Swarm around him from the bottom.
So it looks
Yeah,
like
it's Tides of
Valerii
War.
has
Oh, you ignore
feeded,
it.
or Savaryn has feeded.
And what does that do again?
Gives my battle group reposition this turn.
Maybe. I'm being misled by my.
Isn't going to matter
Go over to the
for
table.
anyone who is.
That
Are you
being
kill box
said,
right now?
I am currently kill boxed, and I'm going to be changing that.
I'm okay with you doing that.
1-to-1.
That's part of why I'm repositioning.
activating Savaryn to get him out of kill box probably not a bad idea.
So he
Giving your
is
opponent 2
very
control
much on the
points
edge
is
of kill
sad.
box.
Okay.
He did cast Avenging Force again, though, after deciding not to do it earlier. So we'll see how that pays off for him.
Mama's just going to walk over here, get in the way.
Oh my god, dude, your dice do love me. You're not kidding.
These guys are going to more or less do the same thing, so my caster isn't getting charged by your caster.
Off feet, this is the time to do it.
That looks like everything. I score 1.
You got your archers if you want to do it. Or your,
I do have my snipers. Who of the... Actually,
Yeah, so as it stands right now, if the turn were to end, it looks like the Winter Korps player is scoring 1,
which
but
one of
both
these is
zones are
damaged?
contested.
the one in the back, I hit him from, so you couldn't keep pecking him.
Since there is not a Jackal, Horruskh, or a
So,
Tyrant in
I
that
do
other
have 3
zone at the
inches
far
here.
end,
Okay.
it's not scoring.
so I'll take a shot on her. Need a 10.
Sure. You got it.
No problem. She'll pop. Second guy on this front axer.
Yep.
E6.
You got it. 1 damage or rolling?
1 damage.
Okay.
Last guy, same one. Hits.
Yep.
1 damage. Alright. Now I will score 1.
I score 1. No, it's a, yeah, sorry, that's, you're right.
That's a jack
That's
zone.
a jack zone. So you score 1, no one scores anything else. Okay. All right. I'm going to upkeep.
All right, so now we
Shake.
begin round 3. The Winter Korps player is up 1 point.
Power up. He's going
The
to
Sea
shake.
Raiders player has not feeded yet, so now we might see that happen here.
That is really close. You might call him a judge for this. Judge? Judge? You call it? This is really, I'm not putting any pressure on either of us. You know?
He'll stand on his turn.
So we just want to check if
He'll repair, get his weapons back online, hopefully.
this is a forest. Oh, that's a forest. Sorry, yeah, it's a forest. Yeah.
Oh, that changes things, doesn't it?
Yeah. Very outside in.
So I know we're hearing some chatter. It is from another game. It is not our game right
Jack
now.
needs to get over there this turn. That's easy.
It looks like our Sea Raider player is spending just a little bit more time thinking about how this turn's going to pan out, what all they're looking at. Since there was no failed assassination or potentially actual assassination attempt on
Allocate
Horrusk's
2 to
turn,
here.
you never know what's going to happen. Now,
Oh my gosh. Stop moving.
nudge game.
Stay.
So
That's
we'll see what
that.
their Horruskh player has planned. Besides
gonna walk
feeding and
6
advancing
and
up the
repair.
table to, there's the repair. So it looks like the
Well, that's enough to turn him on.
Volker was able to get the systems back up and running,
Is it
which is
just
really all he
D6, I
needs.
believe? Yep.
Gives him his arms.
Armor 16 as well.
Okay, he's going to stand up.
6 strikes. All right, 2 boxes left.
He's going. Oh, that one's mine. I'm sorry. He's going to swing his flail.
Unstationary.
So we're just going straight into
So
this
yeah, automatically
badness.
hit. Correct. So, POW 18, dice off 2.
Yep.
2 to 2. I'll hit you with my shield. This is off 7. Nothing. By a flail.
I thought I got lucky there for a minute.
Off 2, so 9 to 1. By a flail.
Tap my left.
Off 2, so 5 to 3.
All right. Getting some pretty good damage in on that.
Only
great
left
bear.
is out, which is his axe.
Okay.
1 point. 1 point, and I heal that back.
I do have Old Faithful as an option.
He'll die this turn.
There we go.
One way or the other, he'll die.
Holy cow.
What's her defenses?
She is 14-16 with 5 health.
Body is up.
Not that it matters, resist cold.
1 inch reach, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Right to there. Swing here with this axer.
Okay. Def 14.
7. Hit ya.
Should ask me
This is
your card.
POW 13.
Off 3.
2. Swing again. Hits. Off 3. Kills. Snacking, which they're not hurt, so that's okay. He's going to swing here. What's their defense? 14?
13.
Hits with a 6.
Which one?
This one right there. And hits again
Boosted attacks.
on this one.
Pay to boost them.
Boost damage.
Okay.
No, but boosted to hit. You didn't roll boosted. Yeah, because you didn't need to.
I need all damage over there. Let's do that. Let's do all damage over there. Instead. So these guys, a whole bunch of guys. Gunny will.
And you have Avenging Force procced right now, correct?
Avenging Force is procced, because as long as it was in his control.
Yeah, I killed this lady
yeah.
here, so definitely.
So it is procced.
Well, can you see over your own lawn?
I can see for this forest.
Oh, you're towing it. Yeah, sorry. Yes, I see what you did. Roger that.
So he will, for the free spell, snipe himself.
So we do potentially see if the Sea Raider player plays their cards in a way that work out for him here. They can score 3, potentially 4 or 5 points this
Need
turn.
to kill that guy.
They can score both zones. That does require the Jackal probably being in the far zone. They already have the Tyrant in the close zone. They just need to get rid of, at this point, 2 more models.
Can't stop you from
The Great Bear, who
scoring
started
that.
killing, as well as 1 more Winter Korps sniper.
Okay.
Getting a solo over to score the flag on the far side of the table from where we are. And then potentially killing the solo and replacing him with another solo, although that one would be very tough for
Drop
our
power up on this
Sea Raider player. At least getting something over to contest helps to even out that score, and then there's always a potential for killing the objective. Now, the
Gonna do precision
thing
strike.
here is that the objective does not count as a warrior model,
Off 3.
and so it won't trigger Hand of Vengeance for Metavista.
Better, it's 8 to 2.
Eilish is going to move over to here.
But
He's going to make rerolls on my Jackal.
I believe killing that solo, they may be within, that Winter Korps officer might be within 5 inches of Metavista to trigger Hand of Vengeance, and that means a pretty gnarly counterattack from a very scary Great Bear.
8 should be over there.
Did he feed this turn?
Jackal's going to move
I know you said I remember.
to right there.
This bomber is going to.
You have your laser by chance?
Yep.
Can you try? You got it. Yeah. Just want to not be as far forward as possible. Right about there. Looks like good. I'm going to shoot at the guy on the flag.
Def 14.
Boost to hit. Hits. POW 12.
Off 2.
Does not kill, but I'm going to reroll that with Eilish. Worse. All right.
So does nothing.
That's all right.
So 1, yeah, 2, that one's out, and then 3. So it's 1, 2. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he's closer. So 1, 2, and then I think the chosen is closer than the bird.
Yeah.
So 3 chosen.
Out 8 here.
Off
Or
11?
out 10.
Oh, off 9.
Out 10. Thank you. Okay, so give me 1 point. Same as first.
My War Witches are going to go. They're going to move 6.
Tacticians up.
Yeah. Combat or precision strike. Yeah.
9, 12, 13.
So good.
He's going to running gun. Full advance.
Whoop, I pushed you a little bit, but that's in range.
Okay.
They're going to do Deathly Power. Horruskh is going to activate. He's going to walk on this side.
And now he's on the hill.
So
And so attack.
we always like to look at this. Precision strike for that Reaver Commander is great when you're just moving your models through your other models. It's so much fun. Horruskh, though, now out in the zone.
8. How 18?
Should have had 6.
So
I allocated to.
How much? He's armor 17. So
He's going to swing.
10? Oh, yeah, so yeah, tough to.
and how 10 on this one.
What's he in?
Auto hit because you're stationary. POW 17 off 3.
Ran and they were
1, 2, 5. And I'm actually going to re-roll that. No, I'm not. Second swing.
here. 3 inches, that might still be true.
I am going to re-roll that, I guess. There's no reason not to. There we go. Off 3, so 7 to 3.
That's movement and head.
So off
Buy again.
one point.
And Horruskh swinging for the
That is
fences
7 to 2.
here.
It's got 3 left.
Oh, he's -2 armor, so he would
And
be
he's
dead.
dead.
Yep.
He is dead.
Well, and now
That
with
gives
that
me
Great Bear
a
out of
free
the way,
spell.
So now, can he remove one more Winter Korps sniper to score that zone? Aiming at the Winter Korps officer, not necessarily a bad idea, just to keep the Winter Korps player from scoring
He's just
another
going to
point.
vanish.
But it looks like he's getting a vanish out. He's not quite in range.
And I'm going to pop feet.
Are they 1 inch or 2 inch?
And he feeds. Beer, beer, beer.
I swear they were 1 inch.
Feet right. Ha ha. That's right, baby. Horrusk's feet. Some extra armor and sexy tough checks.
Vanek is going to walk to there.
Matt 7.
Do Grim returns.
Bring back the witch. I put so much effort into killing.
Yeah.
Up to 18. So
Within 2.
come on now, -6. That's better. 6 points.
6 points?
All right, and now we're getting some flag scourge going on as well for our Sea Raider player. Excellent. We are still, it looks like potentially going to be down
Armor
1
20,
point for
right?
our Sea
50
Raider
boxes,
player.
like infinite strength. It's not even worth attacking it.
Can't charge it.
I can hit it with 3 combos, but that's not going to do any damage.
And man, close in all that fury. Pays with the upkeep over here. Goes down to 6. It's really something sad. That's okay. We can still do this.
Moving.
Important question here. How far can I that enough to do it though? No, it's not. Laser back.
Birds are going to run. Their speed 8 plus 5 is 13 inches.
Moving some rocks towards the center of the table, potentially looking to position them for an attack next turn. But we're staying pretty firmly at the 24-inch line. We're not moving up past that, except for our 1 unit of Ulker Axemen that got up in the face of those Winter Korps infantry.
All right. Well,
I'm going to give them tough with true inspiration. Okay.
And it looks like we're giving rocks tough.
My Trask is going to run. He's going to do.
we will activate NMAG. NMAG is going to definitely feet.
Rage Howler.
Yeah, but you kept all your beasts.
So that's
back,
the
you
Mortal
kept all your
Fear?
beast rays,
Yeah.
Beast mode. That's my hope. Yeah.
Eilish.
You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Theoretically, might be able to kill it. But that's a pretty big theoretical.
Score 1, 2. And you score 1?
He does not score.
Why?
Because he's a solo.
So the discussion
I
we're
did that
having right
backwards
now.
again. I forgot he's not a battle engine. You're right.
So 2-1.
2-1.
So now, as
You're
we
right.
go into the
Vengeance
bottom of
Force
round
Rocks.
3, 2 victory points to 1 in favor of the Winter Korps player. Let's see if they can capitalize on that.
He is going to.
Everyone's in your feet, right?
Yes.
Oh, fuck, wait, no. Pause. He needs to activate first.
I think we'll just use him. He'll only go 1 inch because of the woods.
Yeah. So he's going to charge right here.
Shoot your Jackal.
Okay.
A 5, you're 12. That'll miss.
Right there, within 2 inches. Everyone's happy.
You're right, he is a dumb solo.
Defense 12. I am at.
I'm so rusty.
7.
Power ups.
Yeah, I guess we missed him at 7. Right?
It's unfortunate.
I'll make sure I'm not lying. At 8. There we go. Okay. At 8. Hit it. POW, yeah, 14. Good. Blood drinker, so I don't have to berserk in my own model.
You are outside of 10.
Be happy with that, I suppose.
So we'll keep Avenging Force up.
Okay.
Here's the real question. Run here.
Doesn't matter anymore.
I get this zone, objective, and flag. That's 4. But then animatic just dies. I mean, that's the thing, which is not worth it.
So as we talked about, there had been potential for the Sea Raider player to score a few points in there and prevent the Winter Korps player from scoring more. But the positioning is such at this point that while you're most likely not clearing the zone on the far side of the table as the Winter Korps player, there's quite a bit of stuff in there, a lot of boxes from the Sea Raider player, and not the kind of heavy hitting that you need to be able to get over there to remove a siege terrace. That I don't think that Great Bear
Let
can
these
make
guys
it
go, they'll charge.
in a way to do that. However, he can potentially clear the closest zone, continue to score his flag, and then
He's gonna charge the Jackal?
potentially score an objective. Oh, looks like we got some Winter Korps Shock Trooper Pikemen charging a Jackal with some fun spears. We've seen 1 crit effect happen so far this game on 2 dice. We'll see if anything happens here with that.
To get within 4? I can't tell.
And then she just hangs out there, right?
That is not within 4.
Not within 4.
Oh, she does pay 1 to heal the body on this guy. I remember.
He'll do his charge first.
Yep.
At 7.
I'm a 12.
Okay.
Hits, doesn't crit.
Yep. I'm
Your
armor 20.
20, so off 5.
Yep. It's good.
8 tier 1.
That's a good hit.
I really want to run here, but that's such a bad hit. Camping 2. How many shots?
Next guy.
Yeah.
Charge.
1, 2, 3. She does not.
Hits,
She doesn't
doesn't
have
crit.
form up anymore because you can't roll at it. That's fine.
Dice off 5.
So we're happy there.
5 more to the 3.
Camping 2 still, just to be.
Okay. Movement spoke.
Last guy. Doesn't crit.
Then we'll go ahead and activate the Seraph.
Off 5.
Seraph is going to pay 1 for Slipstream.
Crushes
Ouch.
it.
11 to 3.
This way.
He has 1 left.
No, I healed up the body.
Oh, 2 left.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sorry.
paid 1. I was after
Just
you,
right
I
on.
paid 1 to heal the body. It's not that big. Pay 1 for Slipstream.
2 left means I can't move that sniper. Not that I could anyways.
2 inches of my solo. So, and then Slipstream back to be basically. Alright. Then we're going to take some shots. Alright, well, spin up. Get my 1 shot. So I want a boost to hit.
Really can't move farther back.
Do any of them have take up or anything like that? Is that the
So-
boxes, right?
Savaryn is up close to a wall, which Savaryn likes, or he can just make a wall.
So boost to hit.
Rock wall is hilarious, especially when there's an existing wall already out on the table.
Minus
I
6
think-
damage.
Oh,
Whereas
minus 6 damage. So
Savaryn-
luckily they all hit
Yep.
left to right.
Yep. Boop, boop. Off
Boost
it.
damage because I need the
Boop, boop.
carry.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
That should get it.
So one thing we'll talk about that was kind of glossed over here is if you catch a play mistake by you or your opponent, it's best to discuss it before
Savaryn's going to go. We're going to throw superiority
operating on it.
over here.
So now we go with the Chosen. We got 2
So
Chosen.
Savaryn has with another rock wall the ability to sit very safely behind the wall that's a little further up the table by just parking a second rock wall in front of it so that way there's no landing zone on his side of
Cast
the
a
wall.
rock wall.
Alright, so we just gotta go first. This Chosen is going to charge your drummer.
There's a lot of options to play Savaryn a little further forward, but it doesn't look like the Winter Korps player needs to.
And
right
he's
now.
going
At
to
least that's what
bravely
they're
run over
looking
here.
at.
After giving them shield guard.
Okay.
Alright, so drummer, attack, boosted because of Cav, super hits, dead him. My claw attack into this Fen Blade right
They're
here.
going to go.
No, sorry, this Fen Blade right here. Not boosted. Some hits, crit knockdown.
1 here, 2 here. Firm power.
What's up?
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Grievous wounds from my feet. Everybody gets grievous. So, that there.
So
This guy
I'm curious to
attacking
see
into here.
if those Arcanists are within 3 inches of Savaryn. And we'll talk about why at the start of round 4.
Claws.
I'm all about cliffhangers to keep you engaged and watching our
So
videos.
down to 9. Got him with 5. And this is the POW 17. Should we repo? I don't know where we repo to. I guess we repo to the engaging here. And we repo.
He does have movement now.
He does have movement now.
Yeah, you gain movement again.
Alright.
He's going to walk. He can walk 4 with superiority. Go here and just toe the zone. Before I commit, I'll blind myself.
That one looks good.
So we got a line. We'll still boost to hit because we have the focus. So I need to hit a 9, so I need a 4 better. Got it. We'll slam you 3 inches back. Which I think is into that bird. Boosted damage, dice off 4 dice because you hit somebody.
Yeah, I'll start.
90 or 2.
Yeah, so we're just gonna move our 10 inches.
That heavy cannon doing heavy cannon work, hitting that jackal. And blowing him up.
That's a jackal down.
That kills.
Alright, so we're gonna come to this spot. Like that.
Mama.
And then we're gonna place here.
Just gonna run here, make sure she's within 3.
Is that within 1 inch there? You just confirmed. Okay. And then the knockdown guy, he uses his combat action stand up.
And now we've got some Winter Korps snipers that
Alright.
looks like aren't going to do
She is going to aim and shoot this guy.
Yes.
Aims to a 9.
Not snakes.
Shooting a
Got me.
guy.
Hit.
Armor 19.
Off 7.
17. 19. 19.
Nothing.
Claws over here. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have a gun, sorry. Powerful charge over here. Big. We're going to charge with my claws. So MKIV. So I'm at 7. Hold on.
At least be annoying.
I did cast Carnage, so I'm up to 9. Okay.
We'll use True Inspiration on
And
them.
then, is anybody left within 2 inches? Yeah, both of them. Okay. So we'll do my next attack, not boosted. Hits. Yeah, POW 17.
Go with the snipers. He's the undamaged one.
Not as much as
That's
I
correct.
wanted. So they're just going to refill
First shot, need a 6.
away from the mauler.
Got it. Take a point.
Yeah, right.
Second shot. Take a point.
You'll eventually kill him.
Eventually.
One
Third
box at a
one.
time.
This all the
That
mauler.
is everything. We both score 1 again.
Here we are.
So it's 3 to 2.
3 to 2, top
So
4.
as we go into the top of round 4, 3 victory points for our Winter Korps player to 2 victory points for our Sea Raider player. So now as we start this out, it is another sort of long shot assassination, but potentially the Siege Trask
My other
can
guy's
snag Savaryn if he's outside of 3 inches of any of his shield guards and drag
Second
him
focus,
straight
so I get
in
to
towards the
5.
Sea Raider lines. We'll see if that happens. Again, it's a long shot, but between the rerolls from Horruskh and potentially the rerolls from the Reaver Commander, there is the potential.
Score
He's going to repair. For 6.
1. Right, good.
Hey.
Gonna keep that Tyrant alive.
No, that's a beast. So, right?
Okay.
So I'm not scoring this, so no matter what.
He's going to charge, I think.
Now that he's got his legs back.
I'm going to try to Thresher and kill all of these guys.
Really need to have sentry up there.
So right there.
Not only
That's where he
getting
charges.
potentially
He's on fire.
He is going to be on fire.
I think the cab is probably the best model to do.
All right. That was 1 for charging.
Kill box, right?
What's the box? I would play Taylor.
Thresher on this guy first.
All right, 13.
Hits. Tough.
Tough.
I would have let you nudge him up.
Nope.
That's
Dog.
a cheap
Hits.
way to-
Tough.
So he's a 14, but
Yeah, I rolled an
still
8.
hits.
Yep.
Not tough.
And then on this guy, kills as well.
She has, well, your
Oh,
power
damage,
18.
yeah. It's 18. That's 21.
That is enough, but she has tough natively.
Does.
She is tough.
I will buy. Hits, because you're knocked down now.
And now she's dead.
Kills. Okay.
which looks like it will trigger Avenging Force for Savaryn. No, Savaryn is now quite a ways away across the table. I don't know if Avenging Force will actually occur now.
The War Witches are going to go.
I do have a good bit of practice against
Well, that's the one I broke again.
So far, nothing is procced.
Yeah, I know they're going to move. I know they're going to get attacked.
So there. They're going to do Deathly Power. These, he's going to go ahead and do Combat coordination. They're going to, these ogre are going to charge. He's going to be
Combat coordinate.
10 inches.
Those two are free, right?
Combat
So,
coordination
precision-
gives
Oh, precision strike. I'm sorry.
strike.
Yes, precision
Oh,
strike.
I guess. We're doing precision
He's going to
strike,
charge
sorry.
here.
16. Oh no, ignore. Does it ignore engagement?
No, it doesn't. But
I think you
Now,
still hit though.
Their defense 12.
These pipings should be close enough for
Just
avenging
12.
force.
So charge attack. Hits. This is POW 13.
Effectively armor 16 because shield wall cancels out Dark Shroud.
Kills. Second swing. They're going to snack as well, but he does miss. I'm going to go ahead and re-roll that.
Snacking will remove avenging force,
With
which
Horruskh?
is an important thing that we're not talking about here.
6 plus 7 hits.
At least as far as
This
the players
is a charge attack, or a non-charge attack. Kills. Snack and snack. He
And it's
is,
still a charge attack because it's the same unit.
what's that?
It's
That
the
was
same-
his second attack. That's why it
Oh,
was not a
second
charge.
attack.
Yep, charge attack here. Misses. Hits. POW 13. Nothing.
14 now.
Oh, 14. So 2.
That's all he had.
Perfect. He'll snack for 2. And that's it for that unit.
Sure, it is RFP'd, so Mama's angry.
Okay.
Because they are removed from play, Hand of Vengeance does still trigger. However, Avenging Force,
What's that?
as I look at the spell, it is
Are they
only
within
if
3?
they're damaged by enemy attacks while the spellcaster's controlling.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yep.
Okay.
2 of them
Actually,
are at
since
least.
that's not destroyed, that should also proc it. Because they were in fact damaged. So we should have Avenging Force and Hand of Vengeance for a Winter Korps player here.
All right, the birds are going to activate, the rocks. They're going to charge the objective.
bomber.
They have gang. So not snakes on the first one. I will do this charge check first. Hits. This is POW 14, and it's armor 16 because of Dark Shroud.
Yep, so off 2.
I will re-roll that with Horruskh. Off 2, so that is 7. Its second attack. Hits. Off 2, so 4. This guy's charge attack. Hits.
Tough check.
Off 2. I'm going to re-roll that with Horruskh.
Did I get around tough? I don't think it's around tough. Is it?
Off 2, so that would be 9. Dead. Okay.
Right, tough.
We'll do
1 point.
its second attack
And that is
on
one more
Mama Bear.
point for our
Hits.
C-rated player
this
to
is POW
bring
12
up those
or
objective
POW
points.
12.
Sorry,
I'm at 22.
pick your points to a
Nothing.
tie.
Sorry, what was that?
Moving its charge check there.
2? Okay, so
Hits, because
It does. I
That's
want to
10.
try to pitch you away, so I'm going to re-roll it. Nope. Nothing. All right. They're going to repo.
He's already engaged. I think so. Yeah, in that case, it doesn't matter. Running gun.
how far does he get? With full advance with running gun? And how does he get running gun again? Sorry.
Range attacks. His field marshal, it's only range attacks.
Roger. Okay.
So, no.
Okay. Horse's feet is gone. You cannot shield guard when you're engaged, is that correct?
I can shield guard while engaged, just not while knocked down and corporeal or stationary.
Yep. Horruskh.
His turn.
you're in the zone though, so it doesn't matter. Just walks to here. He'll stay back here. It's fine. Walks to there.
He still didn't move.
Eilish.
Our C Raider players getting on the table, but this is turning into a bloody game.
8.
A lot of stuff dying here on both sides.
13. 8 plus 5. So there.
13 or 11?
Oh, 11. I'm sorry. 2 inches back. My apologies. I, for some reason, thought it was 5 plus 8. You're right. He repaired. They went. No, they have not gone. Latest reposition. Within 4 of the flag. Horruskh.
So I will just.
He's going to power swell.
Shoot that guy. We're at 7.
Yeah, 16 coming days, right?
Oh, sure. That'll hit.
Yes, it does.
He's gone.
All right, so you're going to score 1, 2, 3.
3. Yep.
So
So I have
we'll score
5 to
both
3.
zones. Sorry, we'll score a zone. We'll score a flag for the C Raider
Avenging
player,
Force happens.
bringing him up to 5. So now with a 2-point lead over the C Raider player,
Mom to do that.
we're swapping over to them for the bottom of
Here
round 4.
and punch her.
All right, she's toast. Defense 14.
Is enough for a touch.
Matt 10 because of
And
Hand
the
of Vengeance.
Avenging Force move and attack.
Hits and squish.
That
She died
poor,
again.
poor witch.
We're going to drop all of my spells.
Second shot. Reload. That's him. Ready. Two hits.
Yep.
Now 18. Boosted.
Off 1.
7 points.
7 points, and I heal for 3. Or sorry, I heal for 2. So 5. Oh, hey, what's up?
Running gun.
I'm like, who's this guy?
Good for focus. We're going to go with Savaryn. We're going to use Careful Reconnaissance on him.
What? I'm sorry.
Careful Recon, Pathfinder. He's going to walk, only because I can't see him to charge.
That will miss. Count 10.
We're going to pop feet. We're going to put kill order on the birds.
Believe in Dozer. That's what we want to do. Believe in Dozer. Dozer when it charges other people.
Let's also put. Can I see?
So Valerii has charged one of the rocks and has feeded.
Charge for free.
But
People put a kill order
what
on
is he
these
doing?
witches.
so kill order on the witches. He also this also means that his models now ignore
Shield guard on
concealment.
them.
Okay.
Shield guard. On,
He's going to stab this bird.
I bet that bird dies.
Matt 9 because of kill order.
Dice
Yep.
plus 1, right? Yeah. Or off 1.
It's only
so
because
kill
kill
order
order.
the rock.
It is
Kill
true,
order the
actually.
witch, the war witches, and then
Effectively
shield
PAL
guarded
15,
his-
so off 1. Kills it.
Yep.
Does he have gunfire?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So, rat 7, still boosted.
He's going to throw superiority on Mama
Pow 16.
Alright, off 3.
and cast escort.
Jeez, me.
Take a hand cannon shot on her.
Okay.
I go up to an 8 with the kill order.
Auto hit, yeah. He's on, yeah, auto dead.
Hits. Effective PAL 14
Oh,
just
I
kills.
should probably roll, hold on. Like, they healed when they but they still healed when they, when you knocked them down from the attack. When you hit
He'll
them,
sit here on
they
2.
healed from the attack. So they're at 1 hit point because they toughed, They heal 3, so they're at 4. Again, I don't think it matters. I think you still heal
These
them.
guys
And
will
then
go.
right here, he healed 2, so you have 3. Yeah, actually, so
These two will empower Mama.
Yep. Still dead, right? Yeah, you already rolled it.
He'll cast a Razor Wind on this bird.
Okay.
Is that 3? So, yeah,
Should get those two.
Yeah, I guess it's fine.
Soon.
Sorry.
Bird, I'm effectively a 7.
Need some?
Misses.
Because kill
only
order
a
is
5 on
+2
your
to
jack.
attack and damage rolls from true models, that does work on the arcane attacks
Hits.
from Arcans. A lot of
Pow 12, so
Armor, not
off
21.
9. Nothing?
Yep.
Alright. Activate Mama Bear.
Yeah, I should have not moved up.
She actually walks 9 with superiority and
Yeah, I know.
escort.
Forgot about escort.
You go up 1, and I go up 1.
Walking.
Yeah,
So
you're good.
2 to 1.
Just hope you miss a bunch of attacks.
superiority and escort. That's a
He's a
long
14?
Metavis
Yeah.
is a speed
I'm
5
effectively
Great
Mat
Bear,
12.
effectively. And like
yeah,
we
okay.
stated there,
superiority, Hand of Vengeance.
Still miss
Hand of
them.
Vengeance superiority is a lot of mats, so I think Horruskh is going to,
So
unfortunately,
first punch.
get punched in the face to death.
That hits.
This will be Pow 20.
Dice off too. Or I'm straight dice. I'm sorry. I'm IR.
And then I ignore IR because of feet.
Okay.
Nothing left up.
Blessed Weapon
it's
from
+1.
Checkmate would do it.
7.
Yeah. So I will block all of that, or I'll take 1, 2, 2.
Second punch. Hits.
Yeah.
Pow 20. Only 4.
Only 4.
Chain attack, we'll just do a headbutt. Hits. You aren't knocked down because of IR. So this is 14 because I'm bigger than you.
So off.
Off. Because you're 19, so 5.
Yeah, I'll block it, not take any.
First of 3 buys. Hits you. Dice +1.
10.
Take 10. How many left?
3.
How many boxes
Fine attack. Hits.
You
Dice
kill.
+1. Is he tough?
Oh, I do tough. I could tough this out. Let's go.
Does he tough? He does not. And that is the end of round 1
There's no reason for me
for
to move
our
up.
last
I
chance
forgot about
qualifier.
escort.
That's
Here
that's
at
the
the end of the
scariest thing
game,
about him.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I moved up just to threaten, but I could have just been here and been fine.
There is
I
one
just
more
didn't
point
even think about it.
scored by our
Forgot
Sea
about
Raider
escort.
player, up to 6 victory points, but the Winter Korps player takes the win with an assassination on
End of
Horruskh at the
game
bottom
scoring.
of round
You will get one more
4.
point at end of game.
Yeah.
Well done to both of our
Mama got
players.
Horruskh.
And we're looking forward to bringing you the next round here shortly. Thank you for watching the video, everybody.